10 years ears, if you consume this before going to bed, you will awaken with more powerful vision. While clinics and large pharmaceutical corporations are getting wealthier, you and millions of others like you are spending billions of dollars on costly treatments, new eyeglasses, and supplements. However, what if the actual method of safeguarding and even improving your eyesight does not involve surgery or taking a pill, but rather something that you already have in your kitchen? You have likely been informed that blurry. Getting older comes with a number of different symptoms, including, but not limited to, evenings, dry, gritty eyes, and hazy mornings. That statement is false. This is something that I care about, since being robbed of one's sight is equivalent to being robbed of one's independence. The objective in this situation is straightforward. I will provide you with genuine, scientifically supported measures that you can attempt to implement as soon as tonight. I will share with you in this video a list of 8 foods that have been organized from the least potent to the most potent, along with the precise timing and method of consumption that will enable your eyes to begin the mending process as you sleep. First and foremost, sweet potatoes. Let us start by talking about the first food that most people seldom consider when they think about their eyes. Sweet potatoes, although they may appear to be nothing more than a straightforward starchy accompaniment, the truth is that they are one of the most potent meals you can consume in order to improve your vision, particularly when it is dark outside. Delicious. There is a substantial amount of beta-carotene present in potatoes, and your body is able to convert this into vitamin A. This particular type of vitamin A is the exact one that your eyes utilize to maintain their strength and health when you are sleeping. Even a single serving provides your body with more than enough of what it needs to power the delicate cells that are located in your retina and that assist you in seeing properly in low-light conditions. In addition, it helps to alleviate the stress that frequently comes with having aging eyes. The process of nutrient absorption begins when you consume them in the evening, traveling through your body and making their way into your eyes just in time for the natural repair job that your body performs during deep sleep. Because the majority of the nutrients are located in the skin, the most efficient way to prepare sweet potatoes is to bake or steam them with the skin left on. Because it takes away a significant amount of their natural sweetness, it is best to avoid using a microwave. Here is a little, albeit a significant piece of advice: your body will be able to absorb beta-carotene at a greater rate if you add a teaspoon of a healthy fat to your meal, such as grass-fed butter or coconut oil. Try eating a medium-sized sweet potato approximately 90 minutes before you go to bed. In addition to consuming a delicious, soothing snack, you will also provide your eyes with the necessary support they require to refresh themselves during the night. 2. Salmon that has been captured in the wild. The next item on the list is wild-caught salmon. This next one is genuinely a treat for your eyeballs. Zeaxanthin, which is a distinctive antioxidant, is one of the many health benefits that this fish contains in addition to omega-3 fatty acids. As a result, they function together as both fuel and protection for your vision. The layer in the back of your eyes that is called the retina is comprised of fatty, acidic substances, and the precise kind of omega-3 that is present in salmon, known as DHA, comprises more than 50% of that total. The delicate photoreceptor cells that enable you to have good vision are repaired and reconstructed by your body when you sleep at night using docosahexaenoic acid, DHA. This implies that when you have salmon in the evening, you are providing your eyes with the essential materials that they require to heal themselves while you are asleep. In addition to that, zeaxanthin, it functions like a shield, assisting in the protection of your eyes from the stress that is created by blue light. This stress can be caused by items such as television screens, mobile phones, and even bright street lamps at night. The most important thing to do is to make sure you purchase wild-caught salmon rather than farmed salmon. When compared to farm-raised salmon, wild salmon contains significantly higher concentrations of both zeaxanthin and omega-3 fatty acids, which makes it substantially more beneficial for eye health. The level of preparation might make a difference as well. In order to ensure that the delicate fats remain intact, bake the fillet at a low temperature of approximately 325 degrees for approximately 12 to 15 minutes. Sprinkle a small amount of turmeric and a dash of black pepper over the dish to enhance its inherent anti-inflammatory properties. In addition, you should match it with a more delicate food such as quinoa or brown rice, in order to maintain a steady blood sugar level throughout the night, consuming approximately 4 Eating a couple of ounces of wild-caught salmon 2 hours before you go to bed can be a simple, tasty method to not only support your overall health, but also to provide your eyes with the nutrients they need to repair and stay sharp while you are sleeping. 3 would be the appropriate number: goji berries. The goji berry is yet another example of a type of food that is sometimes overlooked yet can have an enormous positive impact on the health of your eyes. Despite their unassuming appearance, these little red berries are brimming with vitamins and minerals that provide direct support to vision, particularly the ability to the region of your eyeball that is responsible for your ability to have clear vision in the center. Zeaxanthin is most abundant in goji berries, which are the most concentrated source of the compound available. This molecule is of the utmost importance when it comes to the protection of the macula, which is the region of your eye that enables you to read, drive, and recognize faces with clarity. In addition to its other functions, zeaxanthin blocks out damaging blue light from screens and bright lighting, so it behaves like natural sunglasses. This blue light has the potential to cause long-term stress and harm. The fact that goji berries are most effective when they are consumed in the evening is one of the aspects that makes them even more intriguing. Because your body absorbs these nutrients more effectively throughout the nighttime, consuming them before bed can provide your eyes with the most opportunity to make use of these nutrients when they are undergoing their natural repair process during sleep. Approximately an ounce of should be consumed in order to experience them in the proper manner. Soak the organic goji berries in warm water for a duration of 10 minutes so that they get softer. Or, if you prefer, mix them with something soothing such as plain Greek yogurt. It is best to avoid having them with tea or coffee because these beverages can prevent your body from absorbing the beneficial components, have an effect on your blood sugar levels, and thin your blood, which could be particularly problematic if you are already on medications that have these effects. Get involved with them. Combining them with a small handful of raw almonds is a straightforward solution. The vitamin E that is included in almonds works in tandem with zeaxanthin to safeguard and bolster the delicate cells that are found in the retina. Consuming this combo approximately 1 hour before bedtime is not only a nutritious snack, but it also provides your eyes with a natural method of receiving additional assistance, enabling them to remain focused and resilient as you get older. For organic yolks from eggs, for a number of years, a lot of people have been advised to avoid the yolk because of the cholesterol it contains. On the other hand, the yolk is actually the most valuable component of the egg when it comes to the health of one's eyes. The precise minerals that your eyes require in order to maintain their strength as you get older are lutein and zeaxanthin, both of which can be found in the yolk of an egg. In addition, egg yolks are one of the richest and most readily absorbed sources of these nutrients. There is an accumulation of these two compounds. The macula, which is the tiny but essential portion of your eye that enables you to see fine details, reduces glare, and filters out damaging blue light. And now, here is a crucial piece of information. The yolk is more potent when it has a richer orange hue. It is possible for the yolks of eggs laid by organically raised chickens that have been fed on pasture to have as much as 10 times more lutein than the yolks of eggs that are bought from a typical grocery shop. Consuming them throughout the nighttime results in your eyes undergoing their normal repair process while you are asleep, gives your body the opportunity to make advantage of those nutrients. The cholesterol that is found in egg yolks does not do any harm. In fact, it functions as a delivery mechanism, transporting fat-soluble vitamins, antioxidants, and fat to the cells in your retina, which is where they are most required. However, the way in which you prepare them is just as important as consuming them. If you wish to maintain the integrity of all those delicate molecules, then you should maintain a low level of heat and a short duration for the cooking process. It is best to gently stir-fry them in a small amount of butter or ghee because this technique allows the yolks to remain rich and creamy while yet preserving their beneficial properties. The last thing you want to do is overcook them because high temperatures can strip away the majority of their defensive power. Therefore, consuming 1 or 2 organic egg yolks from pasture-raised hens in the evening, cooked gently and enjoying a modest quantity of healthy fat is one of the simplest and most delicious methods to provide your eyes with the lutein and zeaxanthin they require in order to maintain clarity, sharpness, and resilience throughout the night. 5. Bilberries right here. Bilberries are one of those secret gems that a lot of individuals have never ever heard of before, but for years they have been utilized to safeguard and improve eyesight. Actually, in reality, during World War II, there was a widely known anecdote of pilots in the Royal Air Force who consumed jam made from bilberries before undertaking nighttime flights. They discovered that this jam improved their vision in the dark. We now have a clear understanding of the reason bilberries are packed with anthocyanins, which are potent plant components that assist in the regeneration of rhodopsin, a protein that is essential to the eye's ability to adjust to darkness and process light in the appropriate manner. This becomes increasingly more crucial as we age, since the natural ability of the body to the eye's ability to gradually adjust to low light conditions declines. Bilberries have been demonstrated to be effective in slowing down the advancement of early macular degeneration in older adults who have difficulty with the condition, over the course of 2 years by over 70% in several instances. It is not merely a numerical value. This results in reduced eye strain, improved night vision, and, in certain situations, the ability to read without the use of glasses. Once more, the most enjoyable method to consume bilberries is in their raw form, as the heat from heating has the potential to harm the sensitive compounds that they contain. It is not a cause for concern if you only have frozen bilberries on hand. Simply let them to defrost and make sure you consume both the juice and the berries, because the freezing process actually increases some of the benefits that they provide. There is also a minor trick that may be used to make them even more potent. Avoid consuming them simultaneously with citrus fruits or vitamin C tablets, since that combination has the potential to diminish some of their benefits. Instead, you should try mixing them with a handful of walnuts. Bilberries are able to prevent inflammation and protect the sensitive tissues in your eyes more effectively when they are consumed in conjunction with walnuts, which contain healthful fats and anti-inflammatory chemicals. This easy, scrumptious, an evening snack is not only a pleasant treat, but it is also one of the most effective natural methods for maintaining clear vision, stable eyesight, and brighter nights, even as you get older. 6. Black currants, please. Black currants are among the most underappreciated foods that are beneficial to eye health. On the other hand, they have a great deal to offer, particularly for senior citizens who wish to safeguard their eyesight when they are driving at night. These little ones that are so dark. The vitamin C content of purple berries is extremely high. This nutrient not only helps to strengthen the minuscule blood vessels that are found in your eyes, but it also combats oxidative stress, which can gradually erode vision over the course of time. However, black currants are genuinely distinctive because of the presence of a rare omega-6 fatty acid known as GLA. GLA has the opposite effect of most other omega-6 fatty acids in that it does not induce inflammation. It assists in calming inflammation and directly nourishing the sensitive tissues of the eyes that you have. According to research, black currants have been found to reduce eye pressure, improve visual acuity, and provide assistance for individuals in the initial phases of glaucoma, a condition that causes concern for many older folks. Consuming approximately 1.5 cups of fresh or frozen black currants before going to sleep, or ingesting only a couple of tablespoons of black currant seed oil, can make a noticeable effect. In order to combine them with a small amount of wholesome fat in order to receive the greatest advantages. Something as straightforward as a scoop of cottage cheese, a few raw almonds, or some plain Greek yogurt. Your body is able to absorb the potent substances that are found within the berries significantly more efficiently with the assistance of fat. Just keep in mind that high temperatures will damage their fragile antioxidants and fatty acids, so you should not cook or heat them when consumed. During the evening hours, they collaborate with the body's innate mechanisms for healing that occur while sleeping, thereby providing the eyes with the nutrients that are required for them to relax, mend, and get ready for the following day. Maintaining your vision and your freedom, as well as ensuring that your eyes remain healthy, may be accomplished by implementing this straightforward nightly routine. 7. Saffron. Saffron is frequently referred to as the golden spice. And in terms of the health of one's eyes, it really does live up to the reputation of that moniker. The presence of 2 potent chemicals known as crocin and quercetin is what makes saffron so unique, as these compounds are not only capable of slowing the vision loss that occurs with age, but they can also assist to repair some of the damage that has already been done. This is wonderful news for older adults who are concerned about developing macular degeneration. Actually, one clinical trial that lasted for 6 months indicated that saffron was able to restore function in photoreceptor cells, which are the light-sensitive cells in your retina. The retina, which many specialists previously thought would never be able to be healed. Visualize a situation in which the cells in your eyes that you believed to be permanently damaged suddenly return to life. The most straightforward method of utilizing saffron for your eyes is as follows. Steep approximately 15 to 20 threads in a bowl of warm milk, not boiling milk, for approximately 15 minutes. An hour prior to going to bed, consume this calming concoction, as well as when you are sleeping. The medicinal compounds included in saffron are transported directly to the tissue of your retina with the assistance of the healthful fats that are present in the milk. Within the span of only a few weeks, a significant number of individuals report experiencing benefits. More distinct colors, a sharper visual field, and reduced strain on the eyes while reading or driving in the dark. In addition to its influence on your eyes, saffron also has a soothing effect, which aids you in relaxing and falling into a deeper, more restorative slumber. You should think of it as a ritual that you should perform every night. It not only helps to preserve your eyesight, but it also aids in maintaining your general health and wellness. Saffron is a remarkably little and fragile substance, yet it possesses the incredible ability to transform the way in which you perceive the world around you with each passing day. 8 units of Red Sea cacao, and now we have arrived at the cuisine that is genuinely at the absolute pinnacle in terms of mending and safeguarding your eyesight. Unprocessed cacao, and I would like to make sure that I am being transparent in this situation. I am not referring about the processed cocoa powder that is found in the sugary hot chocolate mixes that are sold on the shelves of most stores. These mixtures have been stripped of all their goodness. I am referring to unroasted, raw cacao, which is the unadulterated version that still contains hundreds of potent components that your eyes may employ for restoration. While you are sleeping, epiation is also a major constituent of unprocessed cacao. This tiny nutrient works wonders for eyes that have gotten older. It increases the flow of blood directly to your retina, which means that the cells that enable you to see well are receiving more oxygen and nutrients. It also assists the cells in your eyes in the process of creating new mitochondria, which are microscopic engines that get energy for your aspirations. In addition to that, raw cacao actually stimulates the development of new neurons in your optic nerve, which is the exact route that conveys images to your brain. For that reason, a number of elderly people who incorporated cocoa into their daily evening regimen were able to accomplish more than just decelerate the decline of their vision. In point of fact, they experienced a return to a more acute vision, thicker retinas, and, in certain situations, even a reversal of the damage caused by diabetic eye illness. Combine 2 tablespoons of unprocessed cacao powder with warm cashew milk, and stir the mixture together well to make this potent beverage that aids in mending the eyes. Add a tiny dash of cinnamon and a small amount of cayenne pepper. These not only boost the absorption of nutrients but also assist in maintaining a stable blood sugar level throughout the night. The timing is important as well. You should consume it approximately 45 minutes prior to going to sleep, and you should do so when your stomach is empty in order to have the most favorable outcome, so that your body is able to receive all of the benefits it provides. Here is a very essential piece of advice. Never use Dutch processed chocolate, as the process that makes it smoother also destroys the chemicals that give raw cacao its healing properties. This nightly routine is not only reassuring when it is carried out correctly. It is similar to giving your eyes to a repair shop for a few hours. You awaken to the realization that you can now perceive the world with slightly greater clarity, with a more luminous, and with greater self-assurance in your perspective. As you can observe, nature has provided us with several incredibly potent meals that can perform their functions on your eyes while you are sleeping. Every single one of them plays a distinct function in the process of mending, safeguarding, and reinforcing your eyesight, whether it be sweet potatoes and salmon or goji berries, bilberries, and even raw cacao. The most amazing thing is that they are straightforward, natural foods, something that everybody is able to incorporate into their routine before bed without having to go through any hard procedures or costly treatments. Consider the possibilities of being able to wake up with improved vision, reduced eye strain, and the reassurance that your eyesight will remain strong as you become older. That is the present that these meals are capable of bringing forth, given that you allow them to do so. Now, Please subscribe to the channel in order to stay updated on all of the newest videos if you found this particular video to be of assistance. I will be sharing with you even more natural and scientifically validated methods for ensuring that your mind and body stay bright and powerful long into your later years. If you would want to continue watching, you should click on the next video that appears on your screen at this moment. Beginning tonight, this guide will provide you with suggestions that have the potential to transform your health and energy levels. This evening, up until that point, please take care of your eyes, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the future film. Please remember to click the like button if you find this video to be of assistance. The channel is significantly benefited by it. In addition, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell so that you will not miss any of our upcoming videos. Please leave a remark below and share your opinions with me. I would be very interested in hearing them. Please let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you for your assistance. Watching, and I am going to meet you in the next